Good afternoon, I'm Katie Jeffries. So two overnight shootings happened just 3 miles from each other, and one of them involved a JSO officer. So police responded shortly before midnight to Maddox Avenue after a man was shot in the neck. He was treated at the scene and taken to a nearby hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The second shooting that happened just down the road on Moncrief Road and Rowe Avenue. One man is dead, another in critical condition after police say a chase escalated into a shooting. Arlana Harris joins us live with what she knows about that situation.
Good afternoon, and there are still a lot of questions that remain this afternoon. Investigators tell us that the officer fired after some sort of an exchange. Was that an exchange of words, of fists, of gunfire? We were not told that information, as well as if it was the driver or the passenger who was shot by those bullets. We do know that they were traveling down this way on Moncrief Road when they ultimately crashed into this pedestrian bridge by the St. Clair Evans Academy. We also know that there was a rifle found in the back seat. No word on if that had been pulled on the officer or reached for, but the officer was wearing a body camera, so more details will come out about this. But here's what happened. Investigators tell us around 9:20 Sunday night that an officer noticed the suspect was driving erratically, as if the driver may have been under the influence or just being reckless because he was driving in the wrong lane. When the officer tried to pull that driver over, the suspect kept going down Moncrief Road to West 45th Street, where it hit a black car. Minor injuries for the two people in that black car. Then the suspect kept going and ultimately, again, crashed right into the pedestrian bridge by the intersection. So that's when the officer approached. And again, after some sort of exchange, we're told the officer fired multiple times. In fact, the gate gas station worker over here tells me it was a loud booming sound and multiple shots back to back. The two in the car were both black males in their early 20s. One was killed and one is still in the hospital at last check in critical condition. Investigators did not say whether the deceased was the driver or the passenger, but a lot of details still to be found out here. We were talking to people in the community here. One, Tony Jones, who was cleaning up around the school here, and he says it was a shame.
I ain't expected to be this close to home. I mean, but this is the area for it to happen, but I didn't, expect it to be so close to like a school or something like that. I got nieces and nephews that go to school over here, so probably time for me to go ahead and, find me somewhere else to get. It's just getting too crazy over here.
Now, as for the officer involved, we're told that he has been with JSO for 1 year and 7 months now, and that this is his first officer-involved shooting. We, of course, know that it's the first officer-involved shooting of the year. The state attorney's office is now investigating along with JSO. Here in Moncrief, I'm Lana Harris, First Coast News on your side.